Welcome to the greatest show on turf. That's right, it is Our Views Will Kill You, the pop culture podcast that reviews movies, news, fun stuff, giveaways, all sorts of craziness. And I am the man you may know as Z, and I am joined by this thing.
I'm Papa Smurf.
Yes, I'm joined by Papa Smurf, and together we have a wonderfully fantastic show for you guys tonight. So excited. It's the hugest show you've ever seen. We've already got plenty of people out there in the chat. We've got some hashtags running. We've got hashtag Elizabeth Moss, hashtag Demi Lovato, hashtag cancel Doob, hashtag
hire a twink.
No, hire Tink.
And then I said hire a twink.
Gotcha.
Twinks are important. They're people too.
I would suppose they're people too.
What are twinks again?
Twinks are the young thin guys that like to go for bears.
The gays.
Yes, if you're talking about that culture. Your pride culture.
The Twinkies.
Twinkies.
Love to eat some Twinkies. Extra cream.
Gotcha. So, what do we have on today's show?
Boy, there's just so much. Margot Robbie didn't know that she was killed by a man because the man has all the power.
Always.
CW has a ghostly premiere, which I don't know if that's good. Addison Rae is apparently hot, I think, and she got hired for a job and then immediately fired, so she didn't give it up easy enough. James Gunn is tired of the only thing that's made him money.
That is a good point.
Loki Season 2 is a thing, maybe. Who knows? Then Transformers is getting a toy of an Ark. Is that a sex toy? I don't know what that is. Ashton Kutcher spaces out, and then we go to Orc Tales of bowling balls are unearthed in homes. Why is that? There's got to be more.
You'll see. You got to go for them balls.
Got to be more than that. And then there's peanut butter meth cups. Those are fun. Don Cheadle.
Oh, I think I forgot that article, but yes.
Don Cheadle gets an Emmy nomination for being previously owned by the Native Americans.
Yeah.
Square Enix sells out of the unsellable outable. I think that's a word. Anyway, then I'm going in while someone's going out, and that is with Fuckboy Island and Child's Play trailers. Before we jump to actual reviews of Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, Fear Street 1994 and 1978, and The Blackest of Widows, Black Widow.
So many widows.
All the widows. Mucho black.
the blackest of widows.
The blackest.
But before we get into all of that good stuff, did you say where? Oh, yeah, you did say. Did you say Resident Evil? Yes, you did.
I did.
I wasn't listening.
I said words.
You did say words. Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But before that, let's get to housekeeping.
Housekeeping. That was too loud, wasn't it?
Nah, it was just right.
Okay, so we did so many things.
We did so many videos.
We clearly need more of a social life. So we did post our special episode 200 intro, which was us traveling through space and time like Doctor Who.
We're not giving any love to Big Man. We need some Big Man love.
I love you, Big Man.
The biggest of Big Men.
Big Man, I want to see...
Here's a drink for you, Big Man. We're going to tilt one back just for Big Man.
Oh, hold on. Let me fill my mouth with that snake bite.
Oh, yeah. By the way, it's Friday night. You guys should be out relaxing. We're going to take you on a trip.
I'm going to have so many farts later just for you,
Oh,
Big Man.
you are so disgusting.
So also we talk about the MCU and their new structure of contracts. Apparently
Deals
nobody cares.
With the devil.
Apparently nobody cares because nobody watched it.
No, we're too serious in that one. We're not funny enough.
We also joined Sensibly Cynical Podcast for, it was supposed to be just me, but Z had to interrupt and ruin it. So if you want to check out at Sensibly Cynical Pod on Instagram, you can check out all of his episodes in his link in bio.
I think he's on YouTube also.
He is. What else? I feel like there was another video we did. Oh, we did Black Widow stuff. Mm-hmm. Spoilery Black Widow stuff. So if you don't
kind of spoiler. It's not like we ruined the whole movie.
Yeah.
If we do ruin that there are more men in that movie than you think.
And there's a lot of poo.
So much poo.
A lot of poo. And that's right. Jesus Christ, we did way too much this week. And we react to Deadpool and Korg reacting to the trailer of Free Guy.
Yes. So Deadpool and Korg watched Free Guy trailer, but we react to them reacting.
Yes.
And then overreact. while we
Maybe.
just try acting.
And also, if you're seeing a random picture of Mortal Kombat up there, it's because I'm giving that away.
We're dropping all that Mortal Kombat.
Probably
juice.
Starting Sunday. I don't know. Didn't Doc tell us to do some secret coded giveaway?
Oh, yeah, but we are not smart enough to figure that out.
I don't.
Secret code.
Yeah.
How about Doc gives us the secret code, and if someone comes up with that secret code, you can have the Mortal Kombat giveaway. Can anyone see the chat?
I think so.
Okay.
Don't roofie me?
No, don't roofie me is not the secret code word.
No.
Doc's secret code word is something different.
It's anal foreplay.
No, it is not.
It's hemorrhoids.
Can you not read?
Cancel noob noob?
Hashtag cancel noob noob.
Oh my god.
Do we want that
Doc.
to be?
Piece of shit.
Do we want that to be the super secret word?
Oh, you're going to... But then how are you going to get the giveaway if I'm canceled?
That's a good point.
That doesn't make any sense. Doc, your code words are stupid.
Give us one more code word.
Codes for Bill Cosby. That makes sense.
That's only for the keys to his house.
Well, he does live in the Philly area.
He does.
Hopefully.
I thought he was your uncle.
He is my step-uncle.
Step-uncle?
My stunkle. Yeah, I'm a little too white to be a full uncle.
Oh, my God.
I'm just saying,
Wow. Did you talk about searching for our little time machine escapades?
We did. Yeah. I think I mentioned everything of housekeeping, the exuberant amount of housekeeping we did.
While we wait for Doc to come up with another code for the giveaway, we'll go to our first
Actual
news story. Let's go to
the news. That was insane.
Oh, it's breaking news. Look, it's breaking news.
We're going to get the...
There we go.
Do you know Dewey to the news? Yeah.
Do it to the news.
So Margot Robbie apparently was shocked that she was murdered in Zack Snyder's Justice League director's cut.
Yes, if you recall, spoilers, at the very end of the Justice League, Batman's saying something to Joker about watching Harley die in his arms.
That was hot, by the way.
That was hot. And then he had sex with her cold dead corpse.
Oh
and
my God.
Margot Robbie's not having any of it.
She just didn't know. What do you mean she's not having any of it?
No, she just said she's exhausted. The bigger news is that she's exhausted.
From playing Harley Quinn?
Yes, and now doesn't want to play Harley Quinn anymore.
So maybe she wanted to get killed.
She's gonna be Barbie.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
And it's gonna be directed by Greta Thunberg. No, Greta
No,
Van.
it's not.
It's gonna be directed by Greta something or other.
Greta Van Kuntberg.
She's the one who did that movie that everybody says is great, but I don't know what it is because it's too fancy for us. It's like Love something or other.
Lovecraft Country?
No, it was a movie like Love Bird or something like that.
Oh, with Kumail Nanjiani?
No.
Nope. I don't know then.
No.
I have a drink in my hand. I have to put it down to look it up. So I'm not
You
gonna
would
do that.
have to look that. Okay. Well, we're not. Well, nobody wants to see that movie anyway. But she was told she was genuinely flabbergasted that she was revealed, and she's like, "I guess it's kind of like the comics, the film version of the DC universe."
Also, yeah, who cares? Why would you care if you're killed off? It's not even.
I'd be
canon.
annoyed. I'd be like, I just got killed off. They also recast her by hiring Kelly Cuoco to play her.
Oh, on the the animated.
It's kind of a dick move.
Maybe she didn't want to do it. I don't know. That's like too many Harley Quinn
Who
things.
turns down money? Free money for voiceovers?
True.
Okay. I'm waiting for Doc to give us the code word.
Higher Tink. Although this doesn't make any sense. How would the code word work? We're literally announcing the code word.
Yeah, but that means they'd have to listen to the podcast to do their submission. Oh. So tell us. You have to listen to the podcast to find the actual code word, but we're not doing a good job.
So we're just being dicks.
We'll give Doc 2 more minutes, and if he doesn't come through with a new code word, we're going to go with
Jip Jip.
Higher Tink. Chip Chip. You racist bigot.
Yeah.
Constantly actually, well, we didn't even do a video about it, about how apparently my race is a racial slur now.
Is it really?
I did not agree to that.
Your race isn't a slur.
Did they say, well, if you say gypsy, it's a racial slur, which it's not, but they're claiming that it is.
That's dumb.
Yes. So you can feel free to keep slinging your racial slurs at me, folks.
Well, at least Margot Robbie had more views on her Birds of Prey movie than the CW's latest paranormal show.
This is awesome. I've never heard of this show. I heard it's from New Zealand.
I
don't know
it like as a commercial because I watched the CW stuff. Meanwhile, Superman and Lois is a fantastic show, by the way. fucking ball and show.
Big Man's got a great code word too.
Code words. Oh, Chinaman. Chinaman.
You can know when you squish it down to one word, that is a racial slur.
Chinaman.
Oh my God.
Is that better?
No.
Nope. Okay. I'm just saying what's on the screen. I'm not actually being...
These are not your views.
They're
and not the views of anyone associated or affiliated with Our Views Will Kill You.
Love them all.
Man of China.
I love the Man of China.
So this show, it's Wellington Paranormal debuted to
a 0.0
rating.
Ooh, it got snuffed out by the lackluster, shitty NBA Finals that nobody cares about.
Apparently, it got snuffed out by everything. 0.0 means nobody watched it. So I don't think
somebody had to watch this.
Somebody in New Zealand watched it.
Like the actors maybe watched it.
Maybe the actors watched it, but I just thought it was funny. The CW is really struggling. Apparently, there's the newest Flash episode. Did you watch it?
It was
where they're chased by Flash sperms.
What?
They look like little sperms chasing him. And the CGI apparently is such trash now. They don't even try.
It is pretty bad. Yeah, this is the 2-part finale.
Oh wow.
Yeah, next week is the finale.
And that's and Impulse looks.
Impulse.
You didn't even comment on Impulse. You haven't told us about how Impulse is.
He's impulsively yay. Yeah, no, he's in the closet for sure.
I don't think he's in the closet. I think he's impulsively out of the closet.
I don't know what, like, he's whatever. I'm not even going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole.
So we don't even know what this show is about, but it's a CW show made in New Zealand about stuff.
Is there a love triangle with like 2 guys and a ghost?
Or a bug thing?
Because every CW show has a love triangle.
Well, the time codes are ticking. I think Doc is not actually watching live, so we're going to have to... Oh, man, Doc. Dr. Doc.
Ron, you get to take over duties.
He picked the code word, so...
Yeah, but like pick a better one. Oh, wait, higher tink? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but is it hashtag higher tink or is it higher tink?
I don't know. We'll decide.
No, not acceptable, Doc. Code word Z sucks his thumb. I have a photo.
Let's move on to
I think we're about to give it over to Ron.
Of Addison Rae, who I don't know how she got. I think she's just hot. Is that the only thing she's known for? Yes,
she is known for being a hot TikTok girl. I don't know what she does. I'm gonna assume she just dances around.
She's only 20.
Apparently, that money ain't gonna last. She's gonna be like an NBA player in 3 years, where she's out of money.
She is gonna be used up real soon.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I don't know what's going on here. I just figured I'd show pictures of this, like,
you just want to show a hot young girl on our show.
Yes. And so basically, she was in front of a UFC for the one where McGregor got his ankles broken. She was standing in front of a UFC banner and being like, she said on Twitter, she goes, "I studied broadcast journalism in college for 3 whole months to prepare for this moment."
That's ridiculous.
That is correct. She has no talent. She took her talents to the UFC, and the UFC's wasn't having it, I guess. I think she was there because she quit college to pursue her social media career.
Well, I mean, hey,
why was she on the Ellen Show? That means she's a rapist, allegedly.
She's made millions of dollars, so I guess.
Are you sure about that?
She's got to have.
On what?
I don't know. Mirror selfie in the gym and a UFC bodysuit and gloves. Super.
I don't know. Anyway, she was implied she was working. I don't know. But anyway, I love being the little spoon. Whatever that means. Anyway, more pictures of her getting sexed up by Misha Tate. Oh, that's the little spoon comment.
Oh, that makes sense.
She's getting sexed up by Misha Tate, whoever.
That's hot.
Yeah.
She's a UFC fighter.
Okay. And then people got real mad at her because they're like, I really studied journalism, so I should be hired for the UFC. So they go, this is disrespectful to all the people who go to college and work their asses off for jobs like this, and sometimes don't even get them because Addison has clout. She never gets them overqualified sports journalists, whatever that means. Dude, strap on a set of tits, get a fat ass, and you'll be all over the UFC, baby.
Oh, my God.
That's all you got to do. Anybody can do it these days.
Why didn't they hire her as the ring girl?
She doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, but, like, that's fine. Doesn't matter what she wants.
All right, they're fighting over the chat.
Although I did remember, I did promise Big Man I was going to give him a code.
Oh, that is possible. Oh, we might have to go with just straight Big Man.
We might have to go with Big Man, or... All right, Big Man, you have 1 minute to answer. I have 2 codes coming. I have Wrath of Man and Mortal Kombat. You need to pick one within 60 seconds.
60 seconds. It's on. Gone in 60 seconds.
While we move on to James Gunn.
So anyway, she got fired.
No, she did.
Or she never even was hired in the first place.
Nobody cares.
I don't know. I showed all the pictures of her.
Does she have nudes? If not, nobody cares.
I don't know. But she's got like 60 million followers. Look at her in the tub.
If only we had 60 million followers.
Rub it up. Well, you don't show enough ass for that.
I really don't. She's not that attractive.
No, but she dances and shows off her TNA. It's like TikTok is like softcore porn for little boys.
Is that tits and ass? TNA?
Yeah, tits and ass. You didn't know that?
I did not.
Big Man chooses
Mortal Kombat.
All
right, so I guess we're not giving away Mortal Kombat. It's going to Big Man.
All right. Well, so much for listening.
Gives us another week to work out the kinks for our code.
Yeah, we'll figure out the code next time, and we won't leave it up to Ron and Doc, who keep saying just cancel Z or cancel Doc.
Fire Noob, cancel
Fire
Doc.
Everyone.
Sucks for Noob.
Elizabeth Moss, greater than Addison Rae.
Nope. You're about to lose your code. Let's tread carefully here, Big Man.
Carefully.
Tread carefully. So James Gunn is saying he is bored of the only thing that's ever made him money.
This story is so stupid because it's very contradictory between the two things. Like, the dude says he's bored of doing superhero movies. Yet when he got fired from Marvel, he's like, I almost lost my house. So it's like, bitch, man up. I mean, he does like to fold his girlfriend into little tiny things.
Does he have is he like Nicolas Cage? Does he have a tiny Asian girlfriend?
Yeah, remember there were pictures of him putting her in suitcases and putting her in all sorts of stuff?
Yeah. He a weird dude.
How can I can't read my text while we're doing a
podcast.
Hashtag podcast.
Real original.
Hashtag we gave it to Big Man.
So,
give it to Big Man is the new code.
But what is it? Like, is he saying he wants to... Because he's doing superhero... He's doing Guardians of the Galaxy. He's doing the Christmas special. He's doing...
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, and the Christmas special. And fucking... What the hell's the one coming out now? Suicide Squad. So 3 of his next projects are superheroes.
All he needs to do is follow the Russo brothers. Put out a bomb that nobody went to see. 12 bridges, 21 bridges, whatever that was.
Is that Chadwick Boseman?
Yes, which no one cared about. And then you're going to come crawling back to superhero movies. Like, go do what you want, watch it not succeed, and then we'll talk again.
Unless he goes back to horror. I feel like he has a niche audience in horror.
He's mostly a writer. He only really directed one horror movie.
What, Slither?
Yeah.
Didn't people like that?
It's like a cult classic, but it's not. The CGI does not hold up, so it's like not that
I never
good.
actually watched it.
It's a okay horror movie, but it's like it's like a copy of another movie that already existed, so it's not like super original.
So what he should do is quit
Hashtag free podcast, fire podcast. You resign now.
Oh my God.
Tits and ass series.
Doc is feisty tonight.
Tits and ass sales. Oh, that's yes. Noob needs to do. If you were TNA like twink and ass.
Ooh, I would like to sell my twinks. But
we get more subscribers.
Probably. Why don't we? So is he going to quit superhero movies and go to superhero shows? He's going to direct season 2 of Loki because they're looking for a new showrunner.
They need to look for a new showrunner because that show. I might do a video on that. We finally finished Loki, and as I said,
finally finished Loki.
It is crap.
I have not finished it. Although I see all the spoilers. I know who the reveal is and stupid Instagram.
Oh, stupid. Dude, it's literally... It's sitting and talking. No, first it's standing and talking. Here's my review of the last episode. Real fast. Standing and talking. A little tiny bit of walking into another room to stand and talk. Then they go into an elevator to stand and talk. Then they go into and stand in front of a desk to stand and talk.
Is there action?
Then they decide they're going to sit and talk. And that takes about 25 minutes.
What they needed was more of, what was it, alligator or crocodile Loki?
Gator Loki.
Gator Loki was the greatest thing of that entire show.
No, who's the
original Loki was pretty dope.
Ballin' Loki was pretty dope. Who's that famous actor that did him?
Was that guy was a famous actor?
Yeah, he was awesome. Some famous British actor, and I can't remember. It
wasn't Peter Capaldi, right?
No.
Shit. All right, I'm gonna Google that one.
So anyway, Loki. As this is kind of a spoiler because this is the end credit scene for the series. They said Loki will come back for season 2. Super exciting.
Oh, that was the spoiler?
Yes, that's the spoiler. It's like probably the worst thing I've ever seen. This show is so badly written and so lazy. There's an idea inside of this that is really good, and they never hit it. It's crap. It pisses me off. Oh, looks like they want a complaint box for. We used to have a phone line.
Oh,
and I
did.
think if you call it now, it's gonna go to voicemail, and we'll never retrieve it ever again because I don't think we own that phone number.
Yeah, I don't know who owns it.
Yeah, we don't know who owns it. Oh, it's he who shall not be named owns it. So who's the guy?
Who? Oh, I tried looking it up and I didn't find it.
Just look up original Loki.
Yeah, and that's Loki.
Just look up Loki variant actor.
Loki series.
I don't know why this is so hard.
It's really hard.
Richard E. Grant.
There we go.
Richard E. Grant.
Classic Loki.
Classic Loki. He's so classic, so nice. They named him twice. So anyway, Loki season 2. There's a picture of President Loki. Just a little spoiler. Fraud. And in fact, that is.
Is he a president though?
It's totally no. He's nothing.
That was actually Tom Hiddleston.
MCU though. After the Endgame, big man says, "Boo."
Black Widow was dope. First off,
it was not.
It was better than Endgame.
It was not.
Yep.
It was not. There was no scissoring.
Better than all.
No.
Because we got pooed on.
But we need some toys.
We do.
We're gonna have a toy section.
I have no idea what this toy is. What's
hashtag shut them down. Oh, Marvel.
Transformer toys? Like, why is there new Transformer toys? There is a new Transformers movie.
This is super dope because this is something people have been asking for since probably the 80s. So even the last like animated series they had this on there. The Ark, which is the ship that they flee Cybertron, the Transformer, the Autobots flee Cybertron in the Ark, but the Ark transforms. They always wanted the Ark to transform. Ron agrees with Big Man about Marvel. We all agree. We're in agreement. The MCU is fully here. It's fully. But this toy looks pretty dope. I just want to give you
Bumblebee colors.
It's the OG
Very
colors.
Bumblebee.
See if I can expand on this.
Bumblebee.
See if this looks good.
Would this ship take down the Enterprise?
Probably. So they have the original Ark, and then it can like transform. It looks like looks like a big robot, but Bumblebee-ish, but it's pretty big. I don't know how big. I'll tell you in a sec. I'll give you all the deets in a minute.
Big and yellow.
It's big and yellow.
Thick banana.
Black and yellow.
Oh my God, Wiz Khalifa. I dropped my paper.
He is the coof. Apparently, there's like all sorts of like the Autobot mainframe, and there's like some other little guys in there. Looks pretty cool. There's the ship again. I think there's closer ship. Oh, there's the back. There's the ass end.
Is this like $300?
Tight. Actually, it's almost affordable for us. It's $169.99.
Oh my God. I only spent like 6 of those on a Trash Panda.
I know. So you could easily
have a room filled of Autobot arcs.
Yes.
God. Instead, she now has a room full of illegitimate babies.
It changes from ship to robot in 26 simple steps.
Hold on.
Only
what?
26
I thought
simple
I was going to
steps.
say 26 seconds with like a remote
that's
control.
as long as you last.
Well.
And that's how long it takes to get a Trash Panda knocked up.
Yep.
26 whole seconds.
No.
Oh my God. That is a noob anal toy.
I don't know if I could handle that one.
That's pretty big.
That's thick.
It comes with 2 Beast War inspired golden disc accessories, Voyager and Vok.
Okay.
They fit into Dinobot hand figures. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. It's 19 inches.
All right.
Can you take 19 inches?
No, I don't think any human could.
No, I disagree with that. In fact, I'm fairly certain that there were some weird videos that Doc was talking about.
I think the intestinal tract's only like, 12 inches.
No, it's like 100 miles long.
That doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. I don't think you're a doctor.
But I am a doctor.
$169.99 though. I feel like we should pre-order that and do an unboxing video.
We don't have that kind of money.
We're going to get...
That money's not in the budget.
We're going to sell...
What if...
nudes.
What if on OnlyFans, which you still have not made yet, we bought this and you attempt the ultimate insert?
News millimeter feet. Which you're 19 millimeters. That's fine. It's close enough.
19 millimeters is okay, but 19 inches is...
What the fuck?
Oh, geez. So, are we getting outrageous? Is that what's going on?
No, there's still Ashton Kutcher.
There's still regular news.
He's spacing out. Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher. Thank you, CNN, for this article here.
Ooh, I love it.
Ashton Kutcher and his... she's not as high on the list as she used to be.
She's
Mila
still pretty
Kunis.
hot.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
I mean...
I don't know if you remember, several years ago, he bought for, I think it was for $200,000, a ticket on the Virgin Galactic flight.
With Richard Branson.
Yes. And then Richard Branson just recently went up in the space. He did it the bitch-ass way, where he was like, I think that the threshold for space is 50 miles. And then he went like 53 miles in a plane. And they kind of like they did 0G for about 3 minutes, which I think is like a bitch move.
Oh.
Instead of going into space like Elon and straight up just flying his rockets right to the space station, he traveled to the edge of space. So apparently Ashton Kutcher bitched out because he got married and has kids. And his wife was like, yo, if you die, I get all your money. And he's like, I can't give up that monies, baby.
Who would want to pay? Like, going to space is stupid. Who cares?
No, it's not. Going to space would be awesome.
Who cares?
Want to go to Mars. Why don't we send you to Mars?
Why?
Why not? You don't want to be on the cutting edge of like space exploration?
Who cares?
If you're looking to accomplish something in life, you don't think going to space...
No, I meant like Ashton Kutcher just paying to be on a ship, like as a passenger. Who cares? Like, why?
He gave up his ticket, though.
I know, but I'm just saying in general, like, people, why would you pay for that?
You wouldn't pay to go to space?
No.
You paid for a Trash Panda, but you won't pay to go to space.
Does space put out?
Well, Trash Panda didn't put out.
That's fair.
So far, 600 people have reserved tickets between $200,000 and $250,000. That's actually not that bad.
Doc says he's going to send me to Pluto. That's aggressive. That's
Why
far
don't
away.
you send him to, like, Mercury, where he'll burn up and die?
And then Big Man's message got retracted, but he said Mila Kunis is hotter than Addison Rae, which is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Man says send him to the sun.
Just go to space and flip everyone the bird. Who's going to see it? Nobody.
You'll get to find out whether or not space is, or the Earth is actually flat.
I hope Jeff Bezos' ship blows up.
I kind of hope that too.
Yeah.
But he doesn't run Amazon anymore, so it kind of doesn't matter.
Still, he's kind of a piece of shit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And just in case you were wondering, which I fully support, Richard Branson, he brought the pride flag up into space with him.
Did he?
100%.
So he made space gay?
Oh, he made space so gay.
Oh my God, space is so gay.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell all my gay friends that space is gay.
Well, he had some friends who died at the Pulse nightclub in Miami, so.
Oh, that was
pretty bad.
Yeah, that was a gay club, right?
Yeah, makes you feel bad.
That does.
That'll make you feel real bad.
We took a somber note before we went to outrageous news.
We'll just get outrageous.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
Speaking of gays.
It's outrageous.
The gays love balls.
That's not what he says. He says, it's an outrage.
It's an outrage.
So we're talking about balls. You know why we're talking about balls? Because I love Michigan, and I love men from Michigan.
Oh, my God. Big Bird's back.
Big Bird? Oh, my gosh. It's been forever since we've seen a Big Bird.
Nah, I feel like he's Big Man. Like, Big Man and Big Bird got to be the same person.
All the bigs.
Yeah.
All we need now is unboxing and, what's it, Chappie?
Oh, Tony Movie Chappie?
Tony Movie Chappie.
They only come occasionally.
Yes, we don't make them come enough.
I know.
So, a Michigan man
Found a whole lot of balls.
So many balls.
Brunswick Zone bowling balls.
I'm gonna. Should we read the story or should I show you the balls first?
Both.
I can't do both. I can only do one or the other.
Well, pick one.
Let's show you some pictures and you can react to some big balls. Oh wait, the story just goes with the balls. All right. So this guy somehow discovered 158 bowling balls buried in his backyard. How do you just discover that?
Black Beauty. Wow, that's racist.
Oh my god.
Oh, there are a lot of black balls.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're black and blue balls.
Well, they appear unfinished. They have no holes. So apparently you have not been dropping holes or balls or something. I don't know. The Big Bird is flipping everyone the bird, and then Big Man is saying Big Bird has a bigger peen than...
I just don't understand who buries bowling balls.
Well, there's a secret, and I don't know if you know the secret. You don't know the secret.
Nope.
But the secret is, I'm pretty sure that he had, his house was like right behind a bowling ball factory where they dumped all like the reject balls.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he has defective balls.
He has defective balls. His balls are not effective. You can buy the image. Why would I want to buy that image of bowling balls? Why would I do that?
Oh, they're unfinished bowling balls. They don't even
have
have
holes. I just said, yeah, no holes. Some of them are cut in half, so they're defective balls.
So they're just bludgeoning weapons.
If are you going to pick one up? What are you going to do with it?
As a bludgeoning weapon?
How are you going to do that?
Pick it up and
How are you
throw
going
it
to
at
pick
somebody.
it up? Yeah, I'd love to see you hurl a bowling ball.
You don't even need to hurl.
it.
You could literally just find someone sleeping and drop it on their head. I could break into your house and drop a bowling ball on your head.
If you could even pick one up.
Yeah, I could pick up like a 5-pound ball.
I think you would struggle to pick up a 16-pound ball.
Oh, well, hold on. They go up to 16 pounds?
Oh, they go heavier than that.
Who the hell throws a 16-pound ball? That's crazy.
I used to throw like a 14-pound ball.
What are you, a fucking Hulk? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You're like 4 foot tall.
Would you throw a 12-foot or
No, 8. I launched it.
A little 8-pound ball.
I did the spinnies.
Right, you did the spinnies.
Mm-hmm.
This man has all the balls now, though.
Oh my God, that's back issues.
So many
there.
balls.
Yeah.
But what they didn't know was inside these balls, because that's a good way to transport meth, because I forgot this story existed, but I think it's important to go back to it.
Peanut butter meth cups.
Peanut butter. Oh, come on. There's not even going to be a picture of peanuts. There we go. There's something. I was unprepared for this story. But look, U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers recently stopped a strange drug smuggling attempt when they discovered smugglers had tried to hide meth in a bag of peanuts. I mean, what won't they hide meth in these days?
You don't hear any like a good rectal meth story anymore. Like, they're always new, inventive ways. Like, why don't you just go up the bags in the ass? Like, you never hear someone...
Oh, my God. Look at that. There's crystal meth literally right inside the peanuts.
You never hear someone...
What is that? What is that? Texas Roadhouse? Is this how Texas Roadhouse delivers all the meth to people?
Shit, that would be awesome.
Yeah, if their peanuts were full of meth, that'd be a much more exciting dinner.
I would go to Texas Roadhouse for that. I fucking hate Texas Roadhouse. All you hear is people smashing fucking peanuts, and then you throw it on the floor.
Peanuts. Yeah, but that's how they hide the meth.
Like a goddamn hillbilly bastard. You just throw your trash on the floor. Like, what is that? When I spend money, I want to go to a fancy establishment.
With no peanuts on the floor.
No nuts. Unless they are in my mouth. I don't want them on the floor. I want all the nuts on the table or in the mouth.
So the officers are like, they get narcotics in fruits, nuts, baked goods, shoes, toys, all kinds of other items. I remember there were like toys that were made of straight cocaine. They were like molded. There was cocaine molded into the shape of a kid's toy. But Peanuts is a different one. Mr. Peanut is high on meth.
Mr. Peanut is scissoring. Oh, wait, no, that's my comment.
Oh, man, look at this. They even say it was outrageous in the article. Perhaps even more outrageous was a case in California about a month later, which saw 1,100 pounds of methamphetamine worth about $2.5 million hidden in watermelon crates.
Ooh. That will probably make watermelon taste pretty good.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I hate watermelon. Look at that. 217 pounds of meth in a shipment of cucumber pickles.
So Pickle Rick's actually a cucumber
meth pickle.
Oh, my God. Meth pickle. Pickle meth.
Absolutely. So, you know who doesn't do meth?
Who? Oh, my God. Is it Don Cheadle?
Probably.
Because he's too busy being owned by Native Americans?
Why did you explain that comment then?
So Don
What
Cheadle
did I make you watch?
got an Emmy nomination.
Yeah, but that's not the story.
You know what he didn't get an Emmy nomination for? It's because he was owned by Native Americans. So Don Cheadle, being the liberal cuck he is, hates the white people, obviously. Makes sense.
Wow. You're going hard in the paint there.
Hates the whites.
I don't know that he ever said that.
No, he definitely...
Did you say allegedly?
He said hashtag down with the chalkies. That was like his... When he took his acceptance speech for his Emmy nomination, for his 98-second cameo.
He did not say any of that.
Did he even have a cameo in...
Yes, he had a 98-second cameo in Winter Soldier.
When?
Probably in the very first episode. Probably one of the best parts of that dumbass show. And somehow he got a Emmy nomination for it for literally 98 seconds, where it's so dumb. Even he says it's dumb. You still didn't explain. Why is it so hard for you to explain that?
That he was owned by Native Americans?
Yeah.
How is that hard?
You didn't explain it.
Oh,
you
well.
didn't even tell people the story. Oh, this article sucks.
Yeah, it does. So the story...
doesn't have his... He was like... He even said... He's just like, shrug. I don't understand. It's like, why did this happen? He's like, I have no idea. This is weird.
I like Don Cheadle, by the way.
Oh, I like Don Cheadle,
he's
too.
awesome.
He's a great
House
actor.
of Lies in
Hotel Rwanda.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
It's too much raw.
No, little too dark and stormy for me. But so I was subjected to a video earlier today that showed Don Cheadle doing some sort of show where it went into your family history.
Yeah, he went into his family tree.
And he wanted to... What he was really waiting for was like some super white, chalky guy, maybe the King of England, that owned his family.
Uh-huh.
And what he found out was that Native Americans literally used his ancestors' bones to build their casinos.
I don't know if that's exactly what they did.
I'm fairly certain.
Was it the
the Cherokee Casino...
No, it was not Cherokee.
...in New Zealand was built on the slave labor of Don Cheadle's ancestors.
You can just watch Don Cheadle's brain melt as he finds this out. If you search it on YouTube, you'll find it.
He was so sad.
Yeah. He found out he's like, the American Indians own my family? How is that possible? And what's even sadder, it made him even more angry and confused, besides being in Noob Noob's basement, as Big Man says, is he found out that after the United States had liberated the slaves, that the Chickasaw or the Indian Nation...
Native Americans like, nah, dog, we still want them.
They kept them as slaves after the U.S. had freed all the slaves.
That's a little fucked up.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But you know what? It ends with a happy ending because Don Cheadle is a Emmy-nominated, award-winning, Oscar-nominated, maybe Oscar-winning war machine.
Yeah,
he's great.
Also, like,
and a millionaire.
His great-grandpappy was getting whipped by some Indians.
I mean, I guess.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but he still wins. He's still winning.
He still wins, but great-grandpappy Cheadle...
Yeah, but you had to get there to go there. You had to be there to go there.
Sure.
You got to earn it. And his family
They earned it, but without wage.
Yeah, but then he got back wage because now he's a multimillionaire.
That's fair.
Yeah, look at him with diamonds in his ears.
If you average family wealth, he is still, even if his whole ancestry didn't get paid, he still probably has more generational wealth.
What are you... He has more wealth than like 10 of his generations could have.
Exactly. Yeah. You're doing good.
Yeah. They were paid like a penny back in the day.
Except for his villainous turn in Space Jam. Fuck that movie. Hope it bombs. Fuck LeBron James.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Yeah, no, he can kill himself.
But what we can talk about is selling out, because Don Cheadle never sold out.
Well,
but you know who did?
Square Enix.
Square Enix sold out, and this makes no sense.
It doesn't.
PC Gamer. I know why though, and I struggled to find an article that actually identified the source of this. But Final Fantasy XIV, which I think is an 8-year-old game at this point. I think it's 8 years old.
Let's look. I'm a Google.
Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV, which is a Square Enix game, ran out of digital codes. How is that even possible? That you could run out of digital codes. It makes no sense.
They're digital.
You could have infinite digital codes.
Came out in 2010, so 11 years old.
11-year-old game.
Oh my god.
Suddenly sold out of digital codes.
Maybe they... okay, actually, this sort of makes sense because it's so old that they're like, all right, no one wants to buy this piece of shit now. So they just stopped generating them. So then when they were requested, they're like, oh fuck, we don't know what to do.
No, so here's what happened is... their online store ran out of stock of it, and there were lines to join the servers.
That makes no sense. Why?
Well, here's what happened: is the number one WoW streamer, which is not in this article, is it? Yeah, here it goes. Asmongold, who's widely considered, I think he's got several million subscribers, and he's widely considered the number one, like, World of Warcraft streamer in the world. People started begging him, like, you like, World of Warcraft sucks, it's dead, stop playing that game, try Final Fantasy 14. He went on to Final Fantasy 14 and streamed him playing it and had a revelation that World of Warcraft sucks and Final Fantasy 14 is amazing. So he switched games, and most of his followers, I guess, went with him, and they totally rocked Final Fantasy 14, because World of Warcraft is like, what, 20 years old at this point? I don't know.
Probably even more
15
than that.
years old. I was a huge I played in the original vanilla.
What the hell is the latest expansion? Like, it stopped
Shadow
of Mordor.
Shadowrunner. They're killing Elder's Shadowrunner. I forget exactly. I know where they're at, but
World of Warcraft Harry Potter.
It's not Harry Potter. But anyway, so he joined this game, and it blew up, and now they're sold out. People can't get in there. It's supposedly a really good game.
Shadowlands.
Yeah, Shadowlands. But people are tired of WoW because there's like nothing to do in WoW apparently anymore. So apparently, Final Fantasy 14 is a better game. You could do more. And people are super excited about it now, and it's crazy because they keep putting in expansions for this it's an MMORPG,
massive multiplayer online role-playing game.
There you go. So it's one of those things, and people like them. So I will not go back to World of Warcraft. I spent way too much of my life playing that
WoW
game.
only came out in 2004.
Did you know I was actually engaged to an orc in World of Warcraft?
Wow. So someone actually loved you? That seems weird.
Well, I was an orc too. That's why it's OrkU. Get it?
Oh. I'm too buzzed for that joke.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's time to go.
In or out?
Are we getting in or are we getting out?
I'm going to stick it in while you pull out.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't have a... I'm not prepared for that yet.
We're going
Are you in?
or out burger. In-N-Out burger? In-N-Out burger. We should rip their audio.
What are we doing? F-Boy Island first?
Fuckboy Island. First off, why is this a show? Second off,
why is this not? How has it not been a show? Oh my God!
Oh, fuck me, daddy!
Holy crap! God. So we watched the trailer.
They are 100% cacao. Oh my God!
F-Boy Island.
Damn.
And we don't.
Those nipples.
This is, I don't even know.
I love when they're so tan you can't even see them.
There's 12 dudes.
Yeah.
No. 24 dudes on an island with 3 girls and Nikki Glaser. I don't know how many of these dudes Nikki Glaser's going to bang, but they have to. Half the men are nice guys. The other half are F-boys.
Fuck boys.
And then you could win a cash prize somehow.
$100,000. I don't know what.
Yeah, so I guess if you're like an F-boy and you trick one of these girls into liking you win $100,000. Like, that's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
So we watched the trailer, and that's a reason to get back on HBO Max, baby. Oh. I'm not going to, but I mean,
First off, you just used my fucking membership, so okay.
That didn't actually happen.
All right.
So what about your membership?
I
renew it.
Nope.
Not even for this. This is right up your alley.
No,
Nikki Glaser, hunky
not.
Dudes. So you're out?
I mean, the two on the right are a little delicious. Like, I'd make them into a s'more, but the other...
Which side is right for you?
I think we know.
Oh, yes.
The one with the bulges. Yeah. No, this
Bringing that chocolate thunder.
This is a horrific show. Why
is it
exist?
horrific?
It's so stupid. First off, the girls are supposed to be able to like find out who a fuckboy versus a nice guy is. You talk to them for 5 seconds, you should be able to find out. So clearly this is all a setup. This is a bunch of bullshit. Why? HBO Max is that desperate because they can't come up with good original content? Why not make more DC shows? Bring everything to the DC. Shut down the CW verse. Bring everything to HBO Max. Make it some hub for DC animated, DC everything.
What does that have to do with F-Boy Island?
I don't know. Stop. Why? Why are you making this? Stop. No.
F-Boy Island sounds redonkulous.
Nope. I would never. If this was on Netflix, I'm going to watch an episode before I kill myself.
Aren't we going to watch that animal one where they dress up like animals? I'm definitely watching that.
Furry Island or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty fucking hilarious.
I'm not in, but I could see people being in.
I'm so far out. I put Birth Control, Plan B in it. I, threw it down some stairs. I am fully out.
What's the next one? Oh, Chucky.
Yeah. Oh.
And you're like the biggest Chucky fan ever.
I love Chucky. Chucky's
awesome.
awesome.
There's like a short tease of Chucky. And we're not going to show it here because we'll get
it's literally nothing. It's like,
it's a waste of time.
He is sexy.
Chucky's so sexy.
Big Bird, Z, come to Sesame Street and get on Cold War. What?
I don't know. Am I supposed to talk about Red Dead Blood Money or something? There's a new download for Red Dead. I'm in.
Sure.
And you can get Call of Duty for free on PS4. Some people are talking about that. Yeah.
I have PS5.
Old.
I'm gonna finish Ratchet and Clank tomorrow. Fucking so excited.
Oh, you didn't even do a review of that. You bitch.
I am gonna review it, and then on my second playthrough, I'm going to try to stream it on our YouTube.
I highly doubt that's gonna happen.
Maybe I will.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
So
Chucky.
USA and Sci-Fi are jointly premiering Chucky the TV series.
So here's the real question. Is he going to be the serial killer trapped inside a doll's body, or is it going to be like a dumb robot, or what is his deal?
Yes. The premiere is, the teaser is 59 seconds or something. They don't really tell you
nothing. They show you nothing. It does look like it's connected to the most recent sequel, though, or the most recent like reboot of it.
Yeah.
Because he's in a store.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, but I don't like the robot one. I like it where the twisted serial killer practices voodoo and casts his soul inside of a toy doll. That's pretty ridiculous.
Now, the only thing that gives me pause is that it's on 2 networks that aren't going to show A, super gory shit, or B, like Chucky was for adults. Like it was a violent, some sadistic, kind of funny show. Like I don't know how you're going to tone that down for a USA/Sci-Fi series.
You're not.
And what is going to be the through line? Like he's trying to find his body. Like what's going to be?
I don't know. Is he going to be a robot? Like,
I don't know.
So I'm out.
Doc is sleeping. I'm going to be in until I watch an episode, and then I might be out.
Yeah, but you love Chucky. You
I do
sleep with a Chucky doll.
Let's be honest. I'm going to watch it for sure. Whether I like it or not, I'm not sure. I'm not positive I'm going to like it.
Well, I'm out.
So I'm in. I'm hard in. Yeah. And I think that is it for in or out, since there's nothing coming out. Then
it's time
for reviews. We're gonna review everything.
We're gonna review so much. We're gonna review so hard. So we're going first with Resident Evil:
Infinite Darkness.
So dark, so infinite.
Not
that exciting.
Great. Yeah.
So I will steal a review from Mark D, who is not in the chat, so he can't hear me talking about him. And in fact, I got this third hand through Doc. So I'm gonna do the abridged version of. It looks like a bunch of cutscenes of a Resident Evil movie cut together, and it doesn't like do. It looks there's like an old Resident Evil movie that is the exact same plot with like some giant monster trying to escape out of a pit thing. Like it's nothing. This is virtually like a nothing burger. And the fans are at the tomato meters at 50%. The audience scores at 45%. Resident Evil has always been.
You said Jill Valentine. This says Claire Redfield.
Whoever.
So you just don't.
I don't remember because it wasn't that. No, because I don't remember because it wasn't that good.
And what is it? 4 episodes of like 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's short.
So it's like a movie.
Yeah, but it's not worth it. There was like a movie a couple years ago, and this reminds me, it's the same thing. Except for it's probably not Leon. It's probably, who's the other guy? Chris Redfield?
Chris Redfield, yeah.
It's stupid. It's not, I don't know. It wasn't worth it.
Does it have, do you know any Resident Evil lore? Like,
no, it just happens after the one, it happens after Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
It's stupid.
So it doesn't connect to anything. Like, does it end on a cliffhanger? Does it, make you want another season? Like, does it do anything?
No, it does nothing.
It just ends.
There's no, like, nothing. It's nothing.
Is there at least a main villain?
Not exactly. It's nothing. It's literally nothing.
So it was a waste of money.
Yes.
They're just trying to get you to hook on to the Resident Evil name.
Yeah, because, I mean, if the show is anything like this, like, it's nothing. There's, like, nothing.
That's disappointing. So I'm not going to watch it then.
I wouldn't recommend it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on to a horror series that I think is kind of awesome. At least it's watchable at the very base minimum.
It's a trilogy, and we've only gotten through 2.
Yeah. I don't know when the third one releases. To be honest, it's got to be soon. But Fear Street, which is an R.L. Stine book converted to a trilogy on Netflix.
And let's just stop with the R.L. Stine part.
Why?
R.L. Stine is a...
Real Stein.
No, he's like a kid's book.
He is. He did
author.
Goosebumps.
So it's like written... Like it's it's like a rated R version of a child's book.
Yeah,
so
this is in no way child's friendly.
But it's also like written like for children. Like it's stupid.
Yes, I have
it's
to read.
bonkers. It's like dumb and bonkers, but it actually, if you stick with it and get to the second part, it's actually not that bad.
I definitely enjoyed part 2, 1978, vastly better than 1994.
Big Man is saying third one came out tonight. Maybe we'll review them as a trilogy because
shit biscuits.
Yeah, because they were coming out each successive week, like 1, 2, 3, and they bought them. It's kind of a weird story because they were supposed to come out, but then like Netflix picked them up. The first one's just like bonkers. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense and is a little like dopey.
Yeah.
But the second one is more traditional.
It seems like basically, I guess, because R.L. Stine wrote kids' novels. So they took his kids' novel versions and then they took famous horror movies in different eras and just like pasted them onto his kids' book version.
Yeah, because it's like a little bit Scream, a little bit...
1994, like the opening scene is straight up Scream.
Yeah, in fact, spoilers.
100% Scream.
Well, we don't have to spoil it until we do like a full review, but like, yeah, they just like lift off of other movies and it's like not super original, but at least like the through line plot is okay. The actors in the first one are not that good, but the actors in the second one are actually better.
Yes.
But let's just look at the tomato meter, 83% from the reviewers, 64% from the audience.
I would say it's in the middle. I'd like give 1994 like a 75.
Agreed. It's like a 70.
What's the critic consensus?
Let's just go. Yeah, go ahead.
Fear Street Part 1 kicks off the trilogy in promising fashion, honoring the source material with plenty of retro slasher appeal. I do love... So I'm going to obviously rate it a little higher because I love slashers. Z hates slashers because he's dumb, but, either way, I think it was definitely good in slasher, but it's so absurdly ridiculous, and they throw in a paranormal element.
It's also too long, and there's so many 90s songs. Oh my God.
And paranormal and slashers do not mix. Like, it's just not... They're not two subgenres
Isn't
that mix
Freddy
together.
a paranormal slasher?
Sorta.
And isn't Friday the 13th a paranormal?
Not really. I mean,
He's
yes
like
and no.
Unstoppable monster thing.
But this is like regenerating goo and shit like that. Like it's
It
just
kind of
like,
makes sense though when like they put it together in the second movie.
yes.
What's the audience say as opposed to the critics?
The audience it has more enthusiasm than its throwback setting than actual inspiration, but Fear Street's first installment does just enough to make slasher fans interested in sequels.
Agree. I mean, that's almost the perfect response. And there's way too many 90s songs. Like, it's just dumb how many 90s songs there are. It's like they beat you over the head with it. Just so many.
It was all right. I like the aesthetic of the 90s, but the actual movie itself was barely mediocre.
So
And the lead actress sucks.
Yeah, she sucks.
Also,
the two lead actresses.
Also,
actually, Sam sucks too.
1994 weird sex scenes with underage kids.
Oh my God! It was we forgot about that. It was a literal copy of Last of Us 2. Yeah, there's a part where you're like, you're gonna let everybody die because you need time to have sex.
I don't understand. Like, there was age gaps in between actors. Like, it was weird. It was uncomfortable. I was like, is this really happening in a movie right now? Like, what's going on? There was like a 14-year-old kid about to make out with a 25-year-old Asian girl. It was weird, uncomfortable, and they seem to want to inject a sex scene into each one of these. Obviously, we haven't watched the third one, so I don't know if 1666 is going to have some old school Puritan sex.
Yes.
Hopefully.
A lot of Puritan sex.
Hopefully. But, the first one was definitely mediocre at best, but 1978...
I don't know. Doc is saying that hashtag GoFundMe account. I don't know why.
Tom
to replace
McDonald?
the show with Tom McDonald. And yes, they do take all of it. I don't know what they take all of it, but maybe it's those 19 inches.
Sex.
Oh, they take all of the sex? I don't know. Either way, they released the second one, and the second one's not surprising. The tomato meter, the critics have it at 89%. The audience has it at 82%, which I agree with.
Yeah, I would say
This one is more straightforward and makes more sense.
It's also a story within a story.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but at least there is a through story, which I thought was kind of interesting. So it's like it's a story within a story. Strange. Yes, and Jeffrey Epstein clearly produced the trilogy, although there's not enough, like, for a 1970s slasher movie, there's not enough naked exploitation. I mean, there's definitely a girl who gets naked.
That's true.
But it's not exploitative enough.
They do follow the trope of as soon as you have sex, you're gonna die.
Yes.
This is basically not a carbon copy, but heavily influenced by Friday the 13th.
Did you know they actually filmed it at the same summer camp as Friday the 13th 2?
Did they really?
Yeah, or 3. Yeah, it's 2, I think.
That's awesome.
It's filmed at the exact same camp, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, what was this? Camp Nightwing in this movie?
Which is a terrible... Like, that's part of it, is R.L. Stine is so goddamn cheesy that it doesn't, like, it disrupts the movie with how, like, poorly his Goosebumps nonsense impacts this. Like, it could have been like a superior slasher flick, but because he's so, like, cheesy, especially with the names and, like, some of the tropes that are going on, you're just like, oh, it's, like, embarrassing. Like, Camp Nightwing, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And, like, the Sunnysiders,
versus
the Shady Side.
That was pretty funny.
Like, are you kidding me? And there's not an adult to be found anywhere in this, which makes me suspect R.L. Stine's a little too much
he's
for
a
the
pedo.
kids. I didn't say that.
No, I think you said it without saying it.
I did not say anything. You
Wait,
said everything.
Doc is saying Noob is a virgin, still he alive.
That is why Noob is still
Please.
alive. Because Trash Panda would not... He tried paying for it, but it just didn't
I'm
work.
an anal virgin. I haven't done anal yet.
Like, no, you've done plenty of it.
Well,
In your
with
booty.
other men.
Yes.
With an actual female, that doesn't count.
Yeah, because it's too scary and
It
dirty
is
for
very
you.
scary. And I'm like, is that clean? Like, am I going to get AIDS? I'm not sure.
All of the above.
Probably.
I mean, are you saying that you think your girlfriend has AIDS?
No, I'm saying, Colfer or, my...
Colfer?
My big
Who's Colfer?
Nasty Mandy.
You just
I
dead named Nasty
I don't care if I
Mandy.
dead name him.
Nasty Mandy's real name just came out.
Yeah, whatever. He's definitely got AIDS.
R.L. Stine on Epstein Island.
This was... I thought this was a vastly superior film. It was. It had better kills. It had better, I guess.
It was
gore.
more brutal for sure.
I don't understand how, like, this entire spoilers, like this entire 90% of the film, 90% of the film was like non-supernatural in terms of the actual killer. Mm-hmm. How does just one teenage boy with an axe kill that many people? Like, you could just stop him. It's not that hard.
That was cool though. I don't want to get too much into spoilers, but the fact that he was not 100% supernatural.
Like,
thought it was cool.
I liked it, but also you could just stop that shit.
The connective tissue between but you're talking about a bunch of little kids trying. There's no adults, and a bunch of little kids are supposed to stop a big teenage dude with an axe. I don't think so.
He wasn't that big. He was like a skinny little bitch.
He'd whoop your ass.
Please.
So, all right. Enough of this.
Yeah, we recommend it. I recommend it.
I do too, and I'm going to watch 66. And it's interesting because I've seen other reviewers that were like, no, this sucks, we're out. But I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I actually liked it, and I'm in for the next one because I actually think the 1666 one might be the best one because I think that time period will look cooler and have more crazier visuals than the others because the others had like kind of dated, stale-looking visuals.
Yeah, I don't know what movie they're going to rip off of. I feel like there's maybe Blair Witch Project or Salem or Village or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
But let's move on to the cream of the crop.
This is so weird how the audience...
Black Widow.
I don't get it. I'm super confused. Oh, yeah. Super confused.
So black.
So much
widow.
poo. Hold on. Let me see. Can I show the full poo?
My God.
So much poo.
I would poo on her face. I would love it.
Poo.
It's the eye makeup for me. Without makeup, Florence Pugh is not that attractive.
She's not attractive there. Look how fat her face is compared to...
I don't know. Like, I would do stuff to her face.
Gross.
With my penis.
So disgusting.
I'd slap it around a little bit.
Gross?
Nah, it's fine as long as there's consent.
No, you don't get consent from anyone.
That's fine as long as there's duct tape.
Somehow, the critics have it at 80%, and the audience has it at 92%.
92 is a little high.
Possible?
92 is a little high.
It's a pretty hard, like C+.
I like the movie, and 92 is a little high.
Okay, so just read the consensuses, or would you like me to?
This is so tiny. Black Widow's deeper themes are drowned out in all the action, but it remains...
Unnecessary action.
Oh, boy. It remains a solidly entertaining standalone adventure that's rounded out by a stellar supporting cast. I guess that's true.
I agree with the cast part. Yeah. The standalone adventure, which is pointless because, spoilers, Black Widow is dead. This just, it's pointless and makes there's no point to this. It's just, and there's so many dumb plot holes. It was written by, a bunch of, not, the Loki writers clearly were involved in this. Because they're just oh, there's a MacGuffin we have? How did that MacGuffin get there? We don't care. We'll just move on to the next thing. Doesn't matter. No MacGuffins.
Big Man is saying critics are simping for Florence Pugh.
I agree.
I don't know. I mean, she was relatively unknown until
It's not a bad movie, but it's a bad MCU movie.
It's all right.
That's what I'm saying, though. The MCU movies have, a standard. They're pretty good. This was a pretty mediocre action movie.
When I first saw this, I thought it was
loved it.
Pretty great.
You were pretty
honestly.
dumb.
I'd have to see it again to really know.
You were pretty dumb.
But I agree with Big Man saying they should have released it before Endgame. If they just would have released it in chronological order, I think this would have hit a lot better.
But they left out so many. It was so bad, and we have a video on this, that they had to ask the director if she forgot a scene. That's how bad it was.
The director scene's pretty dumb.
Yeah. So the audience says the Black Widow serves up another savory helping of blockbuster Marvel formula with a fun family dynamic, adding extra character development in the midst of all the action. First of all, Natasha had zero character development. What did you learn about Natasha that you didn't know before?
She got a vest.
Oh my God, we forgot about the whole point of this entire episode. The whole purpose of Black Widow, by the way, is the vest. It's all that matters. See my vest, made of real gorilla chest.
I went a different
See
direction.
my loafers, made of gophers. Yes, it's all about the vest.
Is that the Anne Frank song?
No.
Nope. Oh, it's the
Mr. Burns song.
Was Anne Frank Jewish?
Probably.
Oh boy, rip Anne Frank.
So yeah, the whole thing is about the entire plot of this movie of Black Widow. In case this is a huge spoiler, if you wanted to know how Black Widow got her vest in Endgame or in Infinity Wars, this is it.
That's the biggest question.
This is the biggest. I always wanted to know how she got that vest.
I thought there was a good emotional tie to it, and they answer it.
They answer. They go hard on how she got that vest.
Not only is there an emotional tie to the vest, but there's a practicality. It has pockets.
It has all the pockets.
Yeah.
And was reasonably priced, apparently.
You can buy it at a gas station.
Absolutely. So, yes, it is this is this generation's Sisterhood of the Traveling Vest.
This might be the best vest ever. Stop drooling, Doc, on what is he drooling over? Oh,
yes.
He likes the show writer.
And he likes
Doc.
the vest.
This is a movie.
Yes.
Doc, put down the drugs. This is a movie. Yeah, Florence Pugh. I still think Florence Pugh was really a standout.
No.
She was funny.
No. She's a poser.
She was fun. The posing thing was pretty funny. No?
No.
None of her like quippy little comments you didn't like.
Oh, you really liked where she scoops out her intestines and
that was a little
scoops
weird.
out her,
that went darker.
Her vagina.
That was darker than he needed to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just not that. It's just okay. Scarlett Johansson deserve better.
What I really love is the pheromones.
Oh, so many pheromones.
I love the pheromones that stop a sexual assault.
I still can't believe the whole purpose of this episode was the vest, and we forgot about it.
Yeah.
Till we got it, we almost forgot about it. It's all the vest. It's the glorious vest. You no longer have glorious purpose. You have glorious vest.
I still think it's worth watching.
Once. You know how like you could turn on an MCU movie and just like, oh, this is cool. I can watch any of them.
Is it better? Let's go.
No, this is like the second worst MCU.
What's the worst? Iron Man 2 or Thor 2?
It's tricky because if you talk about like plot holes, this is the worst. There's no movie that has as many plot holes.
I feel like you'd have to go back and watch them again. Like there's no way.
I've seen Thor 2 many times, and there's not as many logical fallacies as this one. This is the worst written movie of all the MCU movies, but the acting makes up for it.
Big Man is saying Thor 2 is the worst.
Yeah, but Thor 2 is at least funny. This is not funny and not good.
Coherent?
It's barely coherent, and apparently Scarlett Johansson has Wolverine.
Taskmaster was real dumb. Like
that was real bad.
They Wolverined or X-Men Origin Wolverine Taskmaster.
Yes, they literally did X-Men Origins Wolverine. They did a Deadpool on Taskmaster. Like you can't get away with that.
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the worst movies, but I don't want to. So I mean,
Thor 2 isn't that bad. There's actually some funny moments in it.
It was just more.
And Iron Man 2 isn't that. It's the introduction of Scarlett Johansson. It's not.
Iron Man 2 is pretty bad. Iron Man 2 and 3 are both pretty bad.
3 is really good.
No, it's a fire-breathing dragon's the main villain.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And Gwyneth Paltrow is in a bra. No one wants that.
They used to want to see it.
Nope.
Yeah, back it was in Shakespeare.
No thanks.
You know, she played a man in Shakespeare.
Hard pass, dog.
She used to be attractive.
She wasn't, though.
Really? You've never seen Shakespeare in Love, so you don't even know what she's talking about.
I'd rather have sex with her candle.
Her vagina-smelling candle?
Yep.
So you'd rather make love to her
candle than her
fiery candle?
Mm-hmm. I'd rather have wax up my penis hole.
Wow.
You're like, I don't know what to do with that.
Wow.
I feel like I had a point that I was going to bring in, then I got distracted by the penis candle thing.
The whole Florence Pugh obsession that you have. Look at that giant face. She has big face. She's smaller than Scarlett Johansson, and her face is enormous.
Yeah.
Compared to Scarlett Johansson, who has like a nice face, Florence Pugh's face is like the size of a watermelon. It's like flat watermelon face.
I think one of the biggest takeaways I took from this movie is that Scarlett Johansson should never have looked the way she did in Endgame and Infinity War.
Oh, that's true. And they also deliberately fucked up Rachel Weisz to make them look prettier. Because Rachel Weisz back in the day was prettier than both of them. And she's probably prettier than them now. And they were like, we need to fug her up a little bit or else they're going to look too... Right? Because Florence Pugh is not attractive. She is not. And Scarlett Johansson used to be like one of the most attractive girls on earth, and they had to dial her makeup down too to make her look like she could match Florence Pugh face. poo-poo face.
Oh, a big man is asking a hard-hitting question. Elizabeth Moss or Gwyneth Paltrow? Gwyneth Paltrow, easily. Gwyneth Paltrow's at least skinny. Elizabeth Moss is fugly and a little fat.
That is a tough one.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it. Nope. Nope. Thanks. No thanks. She should have been in Fear Street and got murdered.
Oh, no! I forgot that one was in there.
God, it's the six-pack for me.
Oh, my God. And the big nipples.
Dear Lord.
They are big.
For our audio
nipples.
listeners, that's Elliot Page.
Oh, we reacted
Fuck.
poorly to Elliot Page.
Shit.
We forgot Elliot Page was there.
God, I need more alcohol for that.
I think we just burned out everyone's eye sockets.
All right.
Oh, look at that hat. And there's big hairy armpits and nipples and the six-pack with all the Mexican supplements.
Yep.
Oh,
Anyway,
Demi Lovato. I think, does that wrap up this show?
I still recommend Black Widow at least once.
You could take Black Widow at least once, I guess.
If you have Disney Plus, it'll be free in like 3 months.
Yes, it's worth watching free. I don't know if I'd pay for it again.
I'll probably buy it.
Here's what I'll say. It's disappointing. For a Marvel movie, it's disappointing. Like, Ant-Man and the Wasp was pretty forgettable. The only thing I'll remember about this is that the Red Guardian was kind of, like, amusing. I'd like to see more of him. Doc's message was redacted because Doc just keeps talking trash.
Doc's a murderer.
Doc should stop talking trash. And our secret code of the day, which won't win you anything, was #HireTank. But Big Man already won it, so tough luck. We do love men from Michigan, apparently.
Better luck next time.
We do have another one that's coming out, though. Wrath of Men's.
Yes.
Gotta love them men's.
Big Man really wants us
wants us to review Space Jam 2.
I might see it this week.
I think the fans have spoken. You need to review Space Jam 2.
I have a membership.
Your choices are stare at this screen for the rest of your life or watch Space Jam 2. Breaking news.
I don't know.
You're going to watch Space Jam 2.
I guess. I might. We'll see what my schedule is, you know.
Oh, yeah, because you're so busy watching Space Jam 2.
Very busy. We'll see. Big Man, for you, I might do it. I might subject myself to that communist prick LeBron. LaChina James.
LaChina James. It is free for you, so you're not actually paying LeBron.
It is free, yeah.
So I think it's a thing.
I would never pay that chocolate cuck.
Oh my God, you're such a big hit.
What? No, that's like a chocolate Hershey bar. Like he's.
Yes.
I'm just equating him to a cheap Hershey bar. It has nothing to do with his skin.
There's a Rick and Morty cameo in Space Jam 2. I heard there was a Prince joke that's
Rick
actually
and Morty
funny.
blows now, so that's not a good thing.
That is true. The new Rick and Morty, which we have not yet reviewed, we are highly disappointed. Yeah. It was probably the worst episode they've ever had. Just aired, and it was not funny.
Was pretty shitty.
No, the Space Sperm
one was pretty shitty.
This one you didn't? Did you watch it? Did you finish it?
Yeah.
That one's terrible. It's not funny at all.
I at least laughed once.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
make sure we'll have some more videos. I think Noob might have a rant about a man killing dogs.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Don't kill dogs.
Don't do it.
We thank all the new listeners. We've been getting new subscriptions. Whether subscribers.
They're audio listeners, who the fuck knows?
We don't know, but thank you. We appreciate it. And make sure that you share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you share this. Make sure that if you meet that like button, you lube it up so hard, and then you push it down the hill where you have a slip and slide. So it just goes on and on and on forever.
That's aggressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. If you like us enough, maybe we will shove 3 basketballs into LeBron James' asshole.
I don't know how you will do that.
But if we get popular enough, maybe we can get an interview with LeBron, drug him, tie him up, and then shove basketballs in his anus.
I think you'd have a better chance of who was the guy on the Celtics who banged his mom?
Kevin Garnett.
It was not.
Rajon Rondo.
Also not him.
Delonte West.
He was on. We have a better chance of interviewing Delonte West than LeBron James.
We should.
Well, he's probably homeless, so we have a good chance at it if we wave a $5 bill at him.
Ooh, that's true. Money's money.
Absolutely. So make sure you share. It helps us greatly. We appreciate. And catch our live streams as always on Friday nights.
Also, Instagram's the thing, Ork_U. That'd be great. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. That'd be awesome.
We're really bad at posting our videos on Instagram Live. We need to keep doing that.
Nobody cares. It's fine.
Should we go on BitChute? Or, I mean, we're going to get banned on YouTube at some point. So should we go on BitChute or one of those, Rumble or one of those things? We don't know. We
Who
just
knows?
follow what others do. And
Big Man wants us to interview Laverne Cox.
Oh, well.
A boy can dream.
That would be with you and your girlfriend, and would have to be in person. And then we'll just have to see what happens. Watch the magic. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it greatly. We'll probably have some more rants or reviews if you want to catch them on YouTube. And from all of us here at Our Reviews Will Kill You, to all of y'all at home, we love y'all. And we're on to the next one.